Hello, first grade. This is Mrs. Ball with your math lesson for today. For this lesson, you are going to need your big Go Math book as well as your pencil. But let's take a look to see what else we're going to need for today's lesson. All right, this is our math standard for this week. It is 1085. We're going to relate counting to addition and subtraction, for example, by counting on to 2 to add 2. Our essential question today is, how do you count on 1, 2, or 3? Our I can statement, I can relate counting to addition and subtraction. For this lesson, like I said earlier, you're going to need your Big Go Math book. We're going to be working from pages 101 to 104, a pencil, your listening eyes, and your listening ears. And what we're working on today is for practice. All right, so let's get our math books out. And we should be on page 101. There's my 101 at the bottom. And it's lesson 3.2. All right, so let's listen. We're going to start at 9. So we have 9 books, and we're going to add 1. So if we have 9 and we add, that means that we're going to use the addition symbol, the plus sign, to represent that. So this is what you see here, 9 plus 1. So let's figure it out. If I have 9 and I add 1 more, I have 10. So 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. Now let's look at this right here. Number 2, it instructs us to add 2. This time I have 9 and then I have to add 2 more to it. So what I could do, I could do like they did. I could get my pencil and I could draw 2 more things and say 9, 10, 11. Or I can put the big number in my head, which is 9, and I'm going to add 2. So 9 is here. What comes after 9 when we're counting? 10. What comes after 10 when we're counting? 11. So I have 2 fingers up because I added 2 more to 9. So 9, 10, 11. So I added 2, and now I have 11. All right, let's look at number 3. I have 9, and I'm going to add 3. I have 9, 10, 11, 12. So 9 plus 3, just like it's shown here, it is equal to 12. All right, let's look right here in our example. You can count on to add 1, 2, or 3. We're going to start with the greater add-in. Remember, our add-in is the number that we are adding together. And our sum is the answer. Of course, we have our symbols. If we're adding, we're going to use this plus sign. We also have our equal sign to make sure that the equation is balanced. So we're going to start with 5, and we're going to add 3. So what number is bigger, 5 or 3? The number 5, that's right. So we have 5, and we're going to add on 3. So 5 is right here, and I'm going to add 3 more. 6, 7, 8. So this is what we have seen in our example. We figured out what the bigger add-in is, and we added 3 more to it, and we got our sum of 8. Let's look at number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll do those together. All right, so we're going to circle the greater add-in. You can draw the little squares to represent the books to help you. to count on 1, 2, or 3, and then we're going to write the sum or the answer. So in this we have 6, and how many did we add? 2. So it has 2 plus 6. So what number is bigger, 2 or 6? 6, good job. That's why we have it circled right here, and we're going to add 2. We have 6, 7, 8. And so they drew that right there. So 2 plus 6 equals 8. Let's look at number 2. We have 6, and we're adding 3. So it reads 6 plus 3 equals blank. We're trying to find our sum. So we can put 6 right here, and we're counting on 3. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. So what is 6 plus 3? It is 9. So I start with 6 and I add 3. If you want to, you can take your pencil and you can draw 3 squares or 3 circles to represent that as your visual. All right, number 3. We have 6 in the box. Blank equals 1 plus 6. So our sum is going to go right here this time. So they tried to trick you, but I know that you're smarter than that. So what is the bigger number, 1 or 6? 6. So we're going to circle 6, put a 6 right here, and we're going to add 1. 7. So what is 1 plus 6? It is equal to 7. Let's look at number 4. Blank equals 7 plus 1. Remember, they tried to trick us, so our sum is actually going to go right here this time. So I have 7. So I can put 7 in my head because it's bigger, and I'm going to add 1 to it. 7, 8. So what is 7 plus 1 equal to? It is equal to 8. All right, number 5. 2 plus 7 equals blank. What number is bigger, 2 or 7? 7, very good. So we're going to put 7 right here, and we're going to count on 2. 7 is here, 8, 9. So 2 plus 7 equals 9. Now let's look at number 6. Blank equals 7 plus 3. Remember, they're trying to trick you. Your sum or your answer is going to go in the front this time. So what number is bigger, 7 or 3? The number 7, very good. So 7 is here. Let's count on 8, 9, 10. So 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. Very good. Let's look on page 103. We have a lot of practice problems here where you can circle the greater add in and count on to find the sum. So this is practice for today. I want you to practice counting on. So you start with the bigger number and you add on or count on the other number, the smaller number. So my bigger number for 1 plus 9 is 9. And I'm going to count on 1 more. 9, what comes after 9? 10. All right, number 8. 8 plus 3 equals. What number is bigger? 8. So I'm going to put 8 in my head, and I'm going to count on 3. 8, 9, 10, 11. So I know that 8 plus 3 is equal to 11, okay? So that is what we're doing here for extra practice. Okay? So I want you guys to work through these. And let's look at this right here. Explain. Terry added 3 and 7. He got a sum of 9. His answer is not correct, so his answer is wrong. Describe how Terry can find the correct sum. So what would you tell Terry to do in order to figure out the right answer for 3 plus 7. All right, here are problem solving. You can draw and solve, and you can write the addition sentence. Okay, so you're going to read numbers 32. Number 3 is talking about adding 3 numbers. Okay, so which 3 numbers can you use to complete the problem? So we need to figure out how many stamps Jennifer has. She gets blank more stamps. So how many more stamps does she get? So you're going to add those numbers together and you will find your sum. And our test prep problem is count on to solve 3 plus 8. Remember to put that big number in your head and to count on the second number. Well, that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed it and I hope that you continue to practice being a fabulous mathematician. Have a great rest of your day.